Today we have not only come together to connect to the Knesset, we are connected today by the Knesset across oceans and continents. Communities in South Africa, the United States, Canada, and Great Britain. And of course, those of us who are here in Jerusalem, Ir Shechubra La Yachdav, our unified capital that brings Jews from around the world together as friends. As you all know, this year we are celebrating an important milestone, the 70th anniversary of the Knesset and 70 years of parliamentary democracy in Israel. Today's event is a special moment in these celebrations. For the first time, instead of bringing our friends to the Knesset, we have brought the Knesset to you, our friends and family around the world. On this occasion, allow me to thank everyone from the Knesset, the Jewish Agency, and all the communities abroad for making this project successful. Thank you very much. The video we just saw gave us a small taste of the efforts involved. And for those of you abroad, I hope you got a sense of what it means to be in my shoes. Trust me, even with the gavel and rostrum, like the ones you see here, my job is as challenging as it appears. I am sure my former colleague, Yitzhak Herzog, can vouch for that. Our global gathering today beautifully reflects the Knesset itself and the very meaning of democracy. After all, the essence of parliamentary activity is having representatives of diverse cultures, traditions, and political views come together for a higher common purpose. Indeed, in the Knesset, members are united, despite their many differences, by a common commitment to the State of Israel, the people of Israel, and democratic values. Likewise, we, the Jewish people, are one. Despite national borders and vast oceans, despite subtle differences in religious tradition and observance. As we will read next week in the Purim story, our redemption begins, our strength grows when we come together as we have today. In centuries past, Jewish unity was made possible by traders who traveled between communities. Traditions were shared by responsa that crossed continents. Rabbis in Spain to Yemen, rabbis in Germany to Poland. Today, by contrast, we are united by video conference and by suitcases like this one, bearing the beating heart of the State of Israel, the Knesset and democracy. That is the message of today's event. Whatever the color of your passport, whatever your mother tongue, you have a place in Israel and a home here in the Knesset. Dear friends, like you, I grew up outside of Israel, behind the Iron Curtain. I had barely heard of this country. When I was young, Jerusalem was a place I knew about only from the radio. I could only dream of connecting to Jews in other countries. It took years of study and struggle, but I reached Israel. Here, I found a home and built my life. This story is not mine alone. With me in the Knesset are dozens of colleagues who made Aliyah from different countries, together fulfilling the vision of the return to Zion. You too can be part of this story. I hope you seize this chance to learn in depth about Israel, our values, how we pass laws, and how we build bridges linking Israel and the diaspora. And I hope you build further on this connection to the Knesset and to Israel. I look forward to seeing you here for real, live visit. The doors of this building will always be open to welcome you. Thank you.